This time I started on a single spot. One of those sites that, seen from above, piqued my curiosity and had me asking a bunch of questions, seeking context. It's called the Elephant Cage, a perfectly round, fenced-in area. The fence is tall, casting a shadow on the also perfectly shaped circle of concrete it sits on. And in the very center, a building, and maybe some construction materials. Zooming out a little further reveals a landscape of manicured greens near a deep green forest, a golf club, and then a beach, and some deep blues and greens of a large body of water. The circle becomes smaller, but still calls attention to itself amongst the surrounding land. An assortment of roads and paths are revealed, as well as buildings, an airport, a small town. As I continue widening the view, the circle is now just a small dot. At this scale, it draws my attention to another circular-shaped object due south of it, a similarly sized dark blue pond, the brain seeking context in patterns. And as I zoom out further, the scale becomes almost overwhelming. More ponds, a river, a lake, small islands on that lake. And this whole thing is an island, a huge, irregularly shaped mass of land surrounded by water. Revealing it this way, my mind darts around almost frantically, making a catalog of all the spots of intrigue, the harbors and folding green hills, the recursive islands, the bluffs, the choppy waters, the neighboring islands, and the signs of human activity. By now, I've zoomed out far enough to see the entirety of Graham Island, and yet, all I really know is its name and my initial starting point, a now microscopic man-made dot. In some ways, seeking out and obsessing over islands is a quest for context, using the discrete geological framework of the island as a touch point in the never-ending pursuit of understanding. Our planet yields many lifetimes of complexity, and our accumulated knowledge many lifetimes more. It's daunting, but looking through a singular lens can make it feel less so, if only for a moment. Sometimes that lens starts wide and zooms in closer, and other times it's narrow and slowly zooms out. I can learn more, but I prefer to first pause here, rather than feeling overwhelmed by it all, choosing instead to be humbled and excited by the unknown.